Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm Exec Prolific. And, you know, unfortunately, the saying proves true time and time again that absolute power corrupts. When somebody feels that they're in power and nobody can question them, when there's lack of a democracy where the people are questioning the acts of a leader, what usually happens is that leader tends to do pretty much what the hell it is that they want to do in most cases. And I say that as to basically transition into the situation with Sean King, who was managing funds for the Black Lives Matter organization, and they said he mismanaged those funds. Now, it's sad to hear that that's what the situation is with somebody that was trusted with money for such a, for such a important movement. Now, I don't agree with everything that the Black Lives Matter movement activist has done, but I do agree with their message. And they're saying that he basically was put in charge of the money, and the money that they now tallied up isn't adding up to what it's supposed to be. And I just look at it like this. Like, what were you thinking? You thought nobody else was paying attention to how much money was being brought in and say that, like, that's the problem. Sometimes you can't have somebody, you can't have some certain people in charge of money when they themselves are hurting for money. I understand that, ultimately you got rich people that are greedy too, but I mean, overall, let's be real simple. If you late on a couple of your bills, you got access to 50 grand, right? And you're hurting for money. You late on rent, you hurting for money. Your bills is late, you got 50 grand in your hand. There's a higher chance of you taking a little bit of that 50 grand to pay your bills, telling yourself that, oh, I'm going to pay it back. Knowing damn well there's a good chance you ain't. There's a good chance of somebody in that situation doing that, as opposed to somebody that's got the money, watching, somebody worth, 6 figures, upper 5 figures. They looking at 50 grand like, I mean, that's some nice money, but I'm good. I'm caught up. You know what I'm saying? Circumstance basically doesn't tempt you. So, it's just sad to see this. Anyway, leave a comment in the box below what you think about this whole thing. What do you think his punishment should be? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout for the new podcast that's on the way. Peace.